for mature audiences.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Cave!
So we're here today. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been great. We've gotten great reviews, great comments
Thank
every
you very
week,
much.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wilson, you want to name particular people who've been listening to us?
John, Bill, Larry, and Sally, thank you so much, all four of you.
Yeah,
have
hold
been
on,
listening.
I thought we had 5 for 5.
No, we did have 5 for 5
This
because
is
we have
episode
5
5?
episodes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
who's,
Five
who's
guests.
the last person?
No, there was one that's always actually on our wall on the cave. I forgot. She is a third
Her name is
sex person,
She's a
and she's awesome.
Transgender?
Transgender person. What was her name? We got to give her a
I
special
don't know,
shout
but I
out.
remember
Sophia.
There you go.
We
I
love
remember
you, Sophia.
Steven saying if it's too good to be true, it's not
not
true.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right, just for those of you guys listening at home, just so you can recognize our voices, I'm Mark Nelson.
I'm Stephen Koo.
I am Erwan Heussaff.
Revilson Fernandez here. And we are The Cave, so thank you for listening to all 5 of you.
Revilson, do you want to tell us what you've learned this week?
Yes, I like this new topic that we brought up. It is something we've learned because this is a show about
Learning.
Learning. All right.
Correct.
So, guys, for the 2 chefs that are here and for the 2 guys that order out, that's me and Steven, I have learned that if you make tempura batter with cold water, tempura,
Yeah, there you
it
go.
makes the tempura fluffier. Is that correct?
That's right.
Wow.
Very
Is
good.
this Remember that, guys.
Ironically, cold water makes
What does cold
other
water do
things
to you?
not fluffier.
That is correct, too.
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking a different kind of fluffy.
Yes.
Yeah, well, of
Who
course.
wants their penis fluffed in any case?
Well, now that you mentioned it.
Why are you putting your
Steven
penis in
actually
batters?
wraps his in batter.
But you know what?
Penis in batter
I
and
learned
deep fries it.
that after having sex, you shouldn't wash it with cold water because then it'll make it.
You just shouldn't watch it.
Yeah. Okay, you should, but like.
So we have really cool people. We have really cool people on Facebook, right?
Yeah,
who've
thank
been
you again.
commenting. There's this
Right.
one girl who actually asked a question that I thought was really interesting.
Oh, what is
go.
it?
She asked, if you were one person within this group, who would you be?
You mean apart from ourselves, of course.
Yeah, exactly. In my case, for example, I'd want to be Mark Nelson, so I'd get away with wearing scarves indoors.
Hey, I have
That's
a
why I
sore
wanna be
throat,
him.
okay?
And no
I've been-
shirts.
And no shirts.
Right.
And I can just show
Right.
up to a meeting and be like, look at my abs. All right.
Mike. Okay, I'll go. Oh, wow, that's a good one.
You know you want to be me.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Please, guys, don't all say me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Thanks.
Right.
We won't.
Okay. Well, to be fair, I would actually like to have Mark's discipline, Stephen Koo's
Looks.
sex drive, and your hair. So that would be the ultimate superhero, actually. That's
Oh,
what I
wow.
would like to have. Yeah.
Okay, I would want to be Mark Nelson because I'd want to see 3 generations of women
And date 3
and date all of them.
generations.
Yeah.
Thank
then
you
Mark-
very much.
That was the
I
show.
would like to be Erwan Heussaff, and
Ooh.
I think the question
Mark
was
Nelson?
Finally.
no. They were asking, what would you like to do if you were
Okay.
that person? And the
Okay.
answer to that would be
Let's
wow.
move on.
Okay.
High five on the podcast.
Awkward.
Let's move on.
But thank you for that
I'm
question.
just joking. Please
Thank
don't
you,
kill
Gina.
me.
Gina San Jose, for your question.
I'm
Gina
gonna
Sanos.
kick
Yeah,
your ass.
thank you.
Anyway, today's
okay.
special guest is, of course, a very special person.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
She
super
goes
regret
by the
this.
name Solenn Heussaff.
Yes.
Any
yes.
relation?
No, I don't know. But you know what? Honestly, I've known Solenn forever. I've known Erwan forever, and I've never seen them both together.
That's because
So-
you used to hit
right?
on my sister.
So they're one and the same person.
They're one and the same
Yeah.
person.
Right.
So tonight
So
might be a
tonight-
watershed moment where we see both separately.
You know what it's
So
going to
we'll
be?
see.
Everyone's going to say, I just need to go to the bathroom. Then all of a
Exactly.
sudden,
And I'm
right.
back.
Solenn's here.
Exactly. And
Just
Solenn
with
will
a
have to go to
wig.
the bathroom. And,
Just
you
with
know.
a wig, it does it.
Tranny
Alright.
moments.
Let's do
number
extra
1.
extras before I kick all your asses.
Let's
do it.
Okay, so there's this girl called Julia Caples in the United States.
Okay.
And she's into something called vampirism. So I'm sure that's not too hard to understand. So basically, she's 45. She looks really young. And her secret, apparently, is that she drinks up to 2 liters of blood per month. And that
Wait,
keeps
what
her
kind of
healthy.
blood? I mean, we're talking like
clean,
Maasai
clean
drinking.
human. No, she doesn't actually go bite someone.
What
not
blood
like,
type?
Okay, Steven.
Okay, right.
Are you on blow? Okay. So
is that?
load.
Code for Red Bull.
All right. So talking about vampires, and apparently she's saying there's a huge underground society of people that do this in the States. It's pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Talking about blow, Martha Stewart.
Oh, nice.
Martha Stewart, yes.
Great segue.
I read this. Martha Stewart apparently is quoted as saying, Of course, I know how to roll a joint.
That is
Nice.
awesome.
Now, this came up in an interview where they're asking all sorts of odd questions, and she told a story about coming in actually on their way to the studio, and she was at a traffic light. She saw two kids in a truck next to her smoking a joint, and she said, "My God, that is the sloppiest rolled joint I've ever seen." Wow. And the interviewer's like, "Wait, do you know how to roll a joint?"
She was in prison, man. She's a white thug.
She is 71 years old.
They call
she
her
is
M.
Martha
Stu.
Stewart for crying out loud.
She's
and
gangsta.
she says, quote unquote, "Of course I know how to roll a joint."
That's awesome. You guys all know this, the site Kickstart, right? That
Yes.
helps fund
Yes.
like different projects and everything.
Yes.
They've turned us down many times.
Yes, there you go.
Not after this next extra story.
And basically, this guy started a company basically saying he wanted to put up a book or a DVD or something on how to get laid with women by treating them like shit. Right? And he
Seems
made
like a
he,
book Roe
he
Wilson
made
would write.
he made $16,000. So that what does that tell you? So it tells you that guys actually have no idea how to react to women nowadays and need a lot of help. So that's why today we're talking about the laws of attraction. Steven, put your mic down, please. So basically, what we're going to try to cover is, we all have this conception that we need to be this muscular guy, this big guy, this alpha male. But that's not true, right?
No. All right. So, what do you think women are looking for?
Okay,
in a
well,
guy?
I was reading up on this topic, and there were four things that came to mind when four things that were discussed. One of four is women are always looking for a leader of man. So this may be your alpha male, but basically what this is saying is when a guy walks into a room, a girl is looking for a guy who's actually like the center of attention, and he's not that guy prancing around, walking around, just trying to look for girls. The
Is
second
that
thing,
why you changed seats with me and so you're in the middle of the shot?
correct.
Right. I thought so.
The second thing a girl's looking for apparently is a protector.
Okay.
So basically, like going back to the cavemen,
Right.
women always want guys who can actually protect them. And
Someone good with a club.
Yeah,
Both
so like,
physically or
yeah.
mentally.
Security.
Or all these things. Yes.
Correct.
Plain
And,
and
and a
simple
sign of this
security.
would be like assuming a guy is talking to his date and somebody accidentally bumps the guy. He doesn't want the guy to be like, "Oh, it's okay." He wants
pushover.
the guy to be like, he doesn't want the guy to be a pushover.
Yeah.
He wants the guy to like actually react at least,
But these guys don't have problems because they're big and bulky. But what if it's someone like me?
No, you can, bring out your switchblade or
Yeah,
like
that works.
nunchucks.
I do have.
You know where to
I
keep
do
it.
have
argue
steel
that point,
knuckles
but
in my
later.
back
I get that
pocket.
point. The next thing that a woman is looking for, apparently, in terms of the laws of attraction, is a provider. So,
Okay. The rich
yeah,
guy,
Yeah,
basically.
well, not necessarily rich guy, but like you have that ability to actually provide for her, like
The basic necessities.
Yeah, exactly.
Food, roof over your head,
Yeah.
warmth.
So
correct?
yeah, exactly. So what she's
goes
saying
back
is
to
basically,
security.
even if she can afford
drinks.
to pay for it, even if she can afford to pay for it,
And
she
music.
wants the guy to offer to pay for it so that she knows that this guy is actually open to
Okay,
something
of
like that.
course.
And the last thing is, and this is gonna be really hard for Roe Wilson.
Red Bull's awesome. I will provide you a roof over your head,
Okay,
a
the last
blanket,
thing,
and
the last
tickets to the
thing,
DJ.
the last thing is ability to emote. Girls are apparently looking for men, even if they're tough and rough. That they would want to know that at least
You have
this-
emotions.
Yeah, this guy's emotions.
So basically,
Touch the
Steven,
sensitive side.
Steven
Yeah.
just took 10 minutes to describe me. But no, okay. So
No.
no, come on, virtual.
All right,
thank
got it,
you.
got it,
all
got
right,
it, fine.
you were basically explaining all these qualities that girls look for in guys, right? But
Yeah.
if I take all those qualities and go to the flip side and take it to the extreme, then you have this image of the hairy chest, big bulky muscle, alpha male that
That's right.
a lot of women think and a lot of men think that women want and look for.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, and normally they're labeled as assholes.
Yeah.
Right?
True. But if you look at just general in nature,
Yeah.
why do people think alpha males are why are people attracted to alpha males? Because he's the leader of the group,
Correct.
like you said.
Yeah.
Because he's the provider, because he's the protector and everything.
Well, I mean, you talk about going back to nature. You look at survival of the fittest, right?
Yeah.
You want someone that's in the lion pride. You want the biggest, toughest, strongest lion,
Yeah.
so that all of his offspring will be big, tough, and strong. Similarly, if you find if a girl is looking for a mate, or someone that she's attracted to, she wants someone that is a provider, that
sure,
that
somebody
is
who-
strong, so that hopefully her children will be similar. They'll have I guess the economic background to help them succeed in life.
In contrast, basically somebody who's not a pussy. right?
But see, there's your
But there's
problem.
yeah.
There's your problem because, like, if you say all these things, if you look at chimpanzees, for example,
Yeah.
the alpha male and the chimpanzees, I didn't research this, by the way,
Yeah.
can sleep with any of the women in the group. So then, if a man were to do that,
He'd be
he's
called a
directly-
man whore.
He'd be
Yes.
called a man whore or a hero to some.
Actually.
And that usually happens, and that's when the guy's categorized as the asshole or whatever.
So
So where's the line between being the ideal
The alpha
mate,
male.
the alpha
Yeah.
male,
And
being the dick?
all right, well, you know what? I'm going to expound a little bit further on what Stephen said as far as the classing. I mean, I read a little study somewhere where they're saying that women that have high self-esteem are attracted to certain things in men. Okay, so breaking down what you said, confidence, assertiveness, the leadership, being in control, an evoker of positive emotion, so you get, the girls, to feel good about themselves, dominant, untamable, and independent. But the interesting thing is there are equivalents for the assholes, all right?
Yeah.
And they're shadows of all those things I just mentioned. So if a guy's, all right,
That's
if
a good way
guy's
of putting it.
arrogant, right? You might think, okay, he's confident. No, maybe he's not confident. Maybe he's just arrogant. He's aggressive, not necessarily assertive, but maybe just an aggressive kind of guy. He may seem like a leader, but in reality, he could just be selfish.
So the extreme to each of those.
Yeah, the
qualities,
extreme to all of
basically.
these things.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't necessarily, but he can trick women into thinking that he's what they want, but in reality, he's something completely different. Yeah.
So the question is, why are women more attracted to assholes? Because I mean, like to a lot of our male listeners, they probably want to ask, why is the guy who's cocky, who's driving an expensive car,
Well, I think
getting
first,
all the girls.
First of all, that guy who's asking those questions should freaking man up, because I think self-pity is probably what's putting you in that situation.
Making you a pussy.
Saying why me, why me? The universe is not against you. It's you that has to freaking do
So
something
basically,
about
stop
it.
comparing yourself to other guys.
Exactly.
Okay.
But there is this nice guy syndrome, and why does it happen? The nice guy syndrome is the guy that basically will do anything for a girl, will help her, will shop with her, will be a friend, everything, which is all great qualities, but there has to be boundaries. And I
That's
think
right.
those boundaries are where those qualities that you two were talking about come into play. You need to make sure that she knows that you're a man.
But-
you know,
Agreed. But let me play devil's advocate to what you're saying, and guys, chime in anytime. Remember the age-old question, or the standard of women always wanted that rebellious guy, the guy in the leather jacket, the black leather jacket, the Fonz, as opposed to Richie Cunningham. I know I'm showing my age now with having this.
I'm like, what the fuck is he
But,
talking about?
The guy running the motorcycle, the 5 o'clock shadow. They wanted the bad boy. They
Batman,
weren't necessarily
Batman versus
an asshole.
Robin. No.
How about Batman versus Clark
Superman?
Kent? Something. Yeah, you have.
Okay, now I can relate. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. You got me.
All right. Generation 1, not the reboot. No, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? So women back then wanted the bad boy. The bad
Yeah.
boy. They weren't necessarily assholes at the time. They were just edgier.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, with all these terms and everything that you just expounded on, Mark, Kanina, there's a lot more, there's definitely more definition. They can be labeled as assholes. There's all these, things that they're doing now that are douchey and asshole-ish. But back in the day, I was just edgy. I was just different. I just had an earring. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? There.
But
I-
now, maybe now it's just been taken to another level.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, right.
How
right.
long does that actually last, though? Does the asshole last in a relationship, or is the asshole just who she wants to sleep with for 2-3 weeks?
Okay, you know
So,
what? I did this study
Right?
before, and
Better
I think
sex.
no, we did a study before. Me and Ravil said that we'd ask girls.
Rebellious sex.
We'd ask we'd
Your
ask
butt.
girls. We'd ask girls like if three guys went into a bar, or two guys went into a bar,
Sounds like a joke.
the boy next door and the asshole, and there are 100 girls inside the bar. How many girls would end up going home with the boy next door, or the asshole? Like
What
in
would-
percentage, right?
Well, I'd go home with the asshole, and
Yeah,
I'll tell you
no,
why.
No, I'll tell you the results of the study that we did. Me and Ravil actually did a study.
Okay.
The
Right?
results were
Who played the boy next door?
results were 70%.
the assholes.
70% were actually said that 70% would actually go home with the asshole. But
Yes.
when we asked them specifically where they saw themselves being part of, they actually went with the boy next door, which means girls going with the asshole is actually just a perception. But when you total the universe of how many girls actually will go home with a good guy, more girls will go with the good guy. So
I think that's bullshit. If you're looking at a girl, who's she gonna decide to go home with that night? She's gonna go with an asshole.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to sleep with the boy next door.
Not only because
If she wants a relationship with the boy next
Yes.
door, yes.
Yeah.
But if she just wants a one-night stand, she'll go home with the asshole. And another reason why is because
That's why
war of
Wilson's
attrition-
so successful.
Hey,
War of
remember, the good guy only needs to go home with one girl.
Yeah.
Because he's a good guy.
War of
I can
attrition.
go home with the other 99. Sorry, Mark.
War of attrition. The nice guy will go out there. He'll find one girl. He'll talk to her. He'll respect her, and he won't want to disrespect her by taking her home and having a one-night stand necessarily. He'll be polite. However, the asshole will go out there. War of attrition. Hit on every single girl in the club. If you hit on 100 girls, guaranteed you've got
Story
at least
of your life,
5%.
man.
Yeah.
Story of Mark's life.
Play the
I thought you
numbers.
said story
Play
of
the
my
numbers.
life.
Yeah.
You're referring to yourself.
Play the
I'm
numbers.
sorry. Who owns the club?
Projection. That's all you project on other people.
Play the numbers.
All right, well, we'll talk about one girl. We have a one girl coming on, and I think this is the biggest mistake of my life, actually agreeing to this.
Oh,
But
I
you'll
can't
meet her
wait. This is
soon
gonna be
enough. She's
so
going to come
much
in a
fun.
bit.
Special episode.
This is going to
she's-
become the Erwan show.
She's going to
Yes.
enlighten us on assholes, on douchebags, on people like Wilson and Steven, because I'm pretty sure you guys hit on her and Mark. Sorry.
And she's going to talk about her brother.
And yeah, she'll talk about her brother, who apparently is
The biggest
Every
douche
girl
of her
should
life.
never
There
date.
you go.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back after a really quick break. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We're
All
going to
right.
go to our 85 sponsors, and it'll take at least half an hour.
All right.
We
See
love
next
you.
week.
Okay, guys, welcome back from that very exciting commercial break. Speaking of exciting things, we have a very exciting guest.
We do, and as I said, I'm going to regret this
I can tell
completely.
how excited
We
you
get,
are.
we
Look
get
at me, look
hotter
my-
and
like,
hotter by the episode.
My demeanor is
All
like
right, Steven, would
crouched
you like
down.
to-
I'm defeated already.
Your parents are here, bro?
Go, Stephen Koo.
Oh, sorry.
All right, well,
Stephen
I'd like
Koo
to
and-
introduce our guests for this afternoon. Of course, we guest very beautiful women. And she's probably one of the most beautiful faces I've seen.
Yes.
And body.
Well,
Sorry,
Yes.
am I making you
No, you're good. You're
uncomfortable?
good. I'll
You're
write
good so
down.
far.
I'll write down when you
Our
fuck
special
up.
guest for this afternoon, TV host, makeup artist, painter,
Actress.
singer,
Dancer,
actress, and now
Survivor.
triathlon winner.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please
that's a
welcome
resume.
on our very nice set, Miss Solenn Heussaff.
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 hi guys, hello.
Wow, you know what? We have been bugging Erwan to invite you on the show since day one.
Yes.
And,
He actually
right.
has.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
So you
I'm,
know
I'm
your
just I'm
job.
just being cool.
So,
I'm just
okay.
being cool and not showing up.
She's being an evil sister.
Go back
we
to
know
picking
you're-
I'm
on
playing
Steven.
hard to
Thank
get
you.
since that's what guys like. Ha.
Well, actually, we wanted you to be our fourth member, not really Erwan. So now that you are here, later, bro.
Yeah, see. Our
Lost your
guest can be
job.
Erwan.
Well, we're gonna start with the questions.
Yes, we are.
Like we always do. Usually I'm the one asking them, but
This time,
I don't
because
want
Oh my
to.
god, do I have to answer this
put him on the
quickly?
spot.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can just.
Yeah, fairly quickly.
Okay.
Couple
First
quick
thing comes to
questions.
Why am I nervous?
What is your favorite word? Why?
I don't know. I think it shows my anger when I can, because I'm not an angry person and I don't get angry at people. So when I'm angry, I just swear.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite word?
Petotoy. It sounds cute and small.
Oh, Steven.
That's your least.
It's funny. I think of
wow.
Steven when I hear that word.
That was awkward.
And then you touched him, too.
No wonder your hands are down there.
All right. Speaking of
we're
fuck
fondling
and
each other.
petotoy, what turns you on?
What turns me on? Someone with ambition.
Well, you're a
And-
very ambitious guy, Erwan.
Shut
Yuck, you're so gross, Mark. Can I leave?
Okay, Sauce, you're over 16, so they're not interested in you.
Okay.
Good one.
All right. What turns
And
you
female.
on?
And female.
No, okay. Can I ask one?
Yes,
If
Steven.
you were to be reincarnated as an insect, what insect would you be?
Insect. I don't even know insects.
Wow, saucy problems.
No, I don't know. Yeah, the only ones I know are really gross and only like grasshopper. Maybe libellule. How do you say libellule in English?
Praying mantis? 'Cause
No.
You eat the heads of
No,
women.
libellule.
what?
Mate?
Dragonfly.
Butterfly.
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a good one.
Yeah,
Dragonflies are
okay.
good luck, actually.
Yeah.
Graceful.
All right.
Did-
Well, speaking of Steven, what turns you off?
About Steven? Overconfident men. You have the difference between ambition and being confident.
Club owners.
Overconfident. Yeah.
Fine
It's a
line.
good segue for the
Yeah.
assholes topic.
Okay. Now you have so many professions. Steven mentioned them earlier.
Yeah.
What profession would you love to try
If you
A
weren't
new
doing
one?
what you were doing.
if you weren't
now.
doing what you're already doing?
A detective, I think.
Detective.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
What? It's so interesting. You get to figure out things about people that only you can find out.
Is
only
this you
know.
as a
Wait, did she-
girlfriend as
There's-
well?
Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty
I don't know. I think
Scary.
every time I watch like
Boyfriend,
police
goes.
movies or things like that, I think they're really cool that they know everything.
Cyber
And-
stalker. That is scary.
I have a
All right.
question. Can I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. How about if you had a chance at never failing at something? You were guaranteed whatever it was,
You would be
the
successful.
best.
You'd
and be
always
successful.
win.
What would it be?
That's a tough question.
Invent the cure for cancer, go to the moon, solve a Rubik's Cube.
It's okay.
I don't. Am I boring? I don't know.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I
All right,
really don't
Was
know.
that okay? We'll let you get back to that.
Okay.
one.
I think that's too
another
philosophical.
Sorry.
Was
I'm
it?
like,
Was it? Oh.
There's
that
too
was a
many things I want to be
question,
good at.
Roblox.
Oh, sorry.
This
All right.
is
If you're a
a
porn
fun
star, what
show.
name would it be?
All right.
Fine.
Last,
that's good.
I was here to talk, not to think. I'm just kidding.
You a
No,
blow,
ask that
bro?
question. If you were to be a porn star, what would your screen name be?
There you go. Stephen Koo.
Huh. Porn star. Solenn Cabogera.
oh, okay.
that was good, that was
I think
good.
that's good enough.
Solenn Patotoy.
No,
Solenn Cabogera.
All right, okay.
Let's do the
Last question, because
Okay,
Erwan's very curious
That's
to know.
my favorite one.
Oh, really?
I like it too.
Yeah.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
You
So-
are not fraud.
You're not what?
Okay, we'll rephrase that in English, please.
Oh, that was French?
Oh, that's right.
Was that French?
It was some kind of
That was
language.
stopping my mind from saying it. No, wait, let me put it some other way
Je
without
ne-
without getting in trouble.
Okay, you're dead. You go up, you fly up, you're at the
Yeah.
pearly gates. What does God say to you?
You're a good girl.
Oh, God.
You're a good girl.
Yeah, no, I can't say
that
that.
is- that is a-
lie?
Okay, you're a good girl, all right? Good girl that's dated some assholes, right?
Yes.
From the other
Yes.
perspective.
All right.
segue.
You wanted me to say I'm a sinner, but
So
no.
we're
Oh, you're not a. We're all
I'm a good
sinners
girl.
here.
we're talking about
Well,
laws
we were
of
talking about
attraction.
laws of attraction, but specifically, we've moved on to assholes and why women are attracted to them and why women date them. We have heard through the rumor mill that you have some experience in this matter.
Yes, I have. A lot of them, actually.
A lot of them.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Wait, before we get into that, I didn't get to ask my question.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Did any of the three guys here ever hit on you?
Does anyone hear
Awkward
crickets?
silence.
That was that era.
No? Okay, good.
I hit on
okay.
Erwan more than I hit on
Yeah.
Solenn.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
I
We're
probably
good.
talked to her for a while.
We're allowed,
So
we're
that
allowed
doesn't
to
count.
continue now.
This is just for Erwan's own peace of mind,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Bro,
It's
no.
like, thank God.
I hit on you more than I hit on
Okay,
your
go to the
sister.
bathroom now. I was holding it in. All right.
Okay,
What's that
so
gun doing there? Oh, sorry.
So back to the topic.
my penis.
Talking about assholes, I just want to put a disclaimer. Solenn, we are in no way, shape, or form referring to your current boyfriend, who we understand is a wonderful,
Yeah,
wonderful
he's
gentleman.
super not an
He's
asshole.
awesome.
So after all the assholes, ladies out there, if you are dating assholes or if you have experience dating assholes, there is hope. You can find a
Exactly,
decent guy.
you'll find
like
the
And
good
for the
ones.
guys out there, don't be an asshole.
Words
of wise wisdom.
Words of wisdom.
Anyway, going back to
Stephen
Solenn,
Solenn,
guys.
co-hosts.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, going back to Solenn. Go on.
Boy.
Okay,
So,
so
what about
why
assholes?
do girls date asshole? Why are girls attracted to asshole? Why at one point in your life were you attracted to assholes?
I think I think everyone, guy and girl, they like to fix people at a certain time of their lives. They think that, this guy has problems
Like a
and
project.
I love him. Yeah, he's like a project. So I think you go for assholes because they're more of a challenge to you. It's like, how do I make him the guy that's meant for me, or how do I make him the perfect guy or the guy I have that I envision?
Okay, but what is it that first attracts you? I mean, do you specifically look for the flawed asshole, or what if there's a nice guy and you're like, okay, this guy has a lot of the qualities that I already like, and wouldn't it be easier just to get him and fix him a little bit?
Yeah,
than
well,
get
in
the
general,
hopeless face?
assholes are more fun, I guess.
Uh-uh.
In a weird
Assholes
way.
and bad boys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fun in
they're-
what
they're
way?
more fun. Well, yeah, because the challenge is there.
Yeah.
They don't really show who they are. It's more like they have this front of like, I'm cool, I'm badass, yeah, I can bring you around,
Okay.
shake, whatever. Whereas if you go for the sweet nice guy, it's like for the if you go
Sweet,
for
nice
the
guy,
for the
that's- yeah.
sweet nice guy, you're like, oh, he's nice, he can be
Yeah.
my friend, or maybe he's gay, or
Vanilla.
it's always like that. So
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what you get.
yeah,
You know
so
what
at
you get.
first you're like, okay, this is fun, but I probably could get him fast, or
Yeah.
I mean, that's how
Too
you
easy.
kind of think. It's too easy.
Dime a dozen.
But do you think it's because is there a certain time in your life you're looking for that? And
Yeah,
then
is it
when you
when
get
you're
older?
younger?
Yeah,
Or
well,
that
okay,
you're-
when does the stage change?
Stop.
Like, when you switch from liking bad boys,
Yeah.
and switching to good guys.
I think in my experience, most of the bad boys I've dated, I was young and carefree and not thinking about my future, not thinking about settling down.
Okay.
So you just go for that
So is there a specific age? 'Cause we have a theory, right?
We
on
call
what
that the
is.
target market here.
specific age. Well, I guess like for you to be serious as a woman,
Yeah.
usually
when do they
30.
switch?
30, I think. I mean, 30 they want to have a kid in general.
So they don't want the
Settle
bad boys
down.
anymore.
yeah. So
Okay.
I
So
think
asshole period is from teens until what, mid
30?
29.
Wow, that's long. That's a long window.
29.11
guys
months.
are wrong.
Yeah.
It's not just 16 to
So
17.
like, wait, I gotta stop.
Okay, I have another question. There's always this confusion between what an asshole is and what a douche is, because we hear that word like thrown around often. And
Douchebag,
Well,
yeah.
douche has gained popularity.
how
in
do
the
you
last year or
compare?
two.
What do you mean? How do you differentiate?
An asshole, I guess, is someone that acts like a dick, but he's got a good side in him. He just likes to show a different front. I think a douche is just a sleazy guy that just wants to get what he wants from the girl with no emotions involved. Whereas assholes can have emotions.
So you think a douche is worse than an asshole?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, I would have put it the
Yeah,
other way around.
I thought
Yeah,
it was the
same.
other way around as
Well,
well.
Really?
let's give it some perspective. Like, okay,
Examples.
what would a guy have to do?
What's an example of a douche? And an
Because
example of an asshole.
you went for assholes also because they're confident.
Yeah, because I
they're
like confidence.
the top of
but
the
there's
gu-
a
they're top of the
borderline.
group. They're
Yeah.
the leaders and everything. So what does the guy have to do to, like, can you tell us from your experience? He can be a confident guy without necessarily being an asshole, and you can use your
Yeah.
current
Okay,
your
yeah.
current
Yeah.
maybe
boyfriend
like
as
some
an example.
some past experiences.
Well,
you've had.
confident is like they know what they want in life. They will work hard. They won't be like, oh, well, this happened to me today, so I'm so depressed, man, and I'm gonna try to not. No, they're like, okay, this happened. I'm gonna learn from this. I'm gonna move forward. That's for me someone that's confident.
Okay.
The confident I don't like are the guys at the club and then. Like they know everything. It's like, oh, I've been to Paris. Oh yeah, I've been to Paris. You know, have you tried the croissants there and everything? Yeah.
Croissant.
Or like I don't know, like they
Sorry,
they,
Erwan.
they always have something to add. Like if you say I know this or I've done this, I've done that, they always go, oh, and I too.
Okay.
Like I back. It's
So
all about
know-it-alls
them.
and like the
Yeah.
one-uppers.
So you'd prefer
Yeah.
someone
Call it the one-uppers,
to
right?
take an interest,
Yeah,
say
exactly.
really,
to like
and ask a question rather
Exactly,
than
yeah.
okay.
So out of interest,
Then try
what was
to-
like the
Wait,
most?
so that's a douche?
no.
What's an asshole?
Oh wait.
No,
This is just a
that
guy
was
in
basically
gen- yeah, guys in
actual
general.
Okay,
assholes. So now, what's the most assholey thing anyone's ever said to you?
Ever said?
Yeah,
An approach.
a guy.
Or done.
Actually, done. Maybe while I was together with that person,
Wow.
and then
Pray tell.
he was two-timing me with someone else. And when that person called him, he said, "Please stop calling my mom sleeping."
Ah.
And it was me.
And you
yeah.
right there.
So, there.
you were the
that's
mom.
the most like. What are you trying to hide? What are you
What
trying to
a
do?
pussy.
Yes.
Okay, when we come
Gee, I
back,
really
we
like
will
that.
actually be
Vagina.
talking about the top 10 ways to not be a pussy.
wuss.
A wuss.
A wussy
Yeah,
pussy.
a wussy pussy.
Yeah.
And so,
So-
you can also contribute to
Okay.
this one
By
as
all
well.
means.
Yeah.
This will be
Game.
fun.
So we'll come back after our Red Bull
Our
commercials.
98 sponsors. So we'll be away for 2 hours. Kidding.
And we're back. That was okay. We're still here.
Solenn.
Yeah, it's all about Solenn right now, and we're still gonna grill her and find out more of what she thinks about the laws of attraction. So we're gonna ask her one question each, and you just have to react whether or not you think it's fact or fiction, and then
Okay,
say
say
why.
why.
Okay. So the first thing I want to ask is, laws of attraction say that women are more attracted to guys who don't give them attention. Fact or fiction?
I think fact.
Okay.
Because somewhat we think it's more like we're given more freedom. It kind of taps our subconscious like that. Like,
Okay.
of course, at first, like, why is he not replying? What did I do wrong? So, of course, in the beginning, it's fun. But after a certain point, it's just like, okay, this guy's not giving me the time of his day. F him. Like, it's
You're married and he's not replying. Where are you? Are you still alive?
But yeah, girls like their freedom, and as opposed to what men think nowadays.
Yeah.
I've been in different relationships with different kind of men.
okay.
Filipinos, Chinese, Filipinos, French, German, whatever.
She
International.
didn't say she didn't say Australian, Filipino,
No.
or American Filipino.
Chinese Filipino.
Aren't you Korean?
And
Okay.
what I like for me is my freedom. I like to do things because I notice with a lot of Asian men, usually they're very overprotective with their girls. They don't like their girlfriends to have men that are friends. Actually, a lot of men don't believe in friendship between a man and a woman. They're too like, okay, you can go do things with your friends, go ahead. But once you're with your friends, they're like calling you nonstop.
Say, where are you?
Here,
What time are you coming home?
what time are you coming home? It's like if you're in a relationship, it means you trust that person.
Okay.
If you trust that person, then you shouldn't be calling her or him. Or
But you're saying
anything.
in the courtship stage, less less
Oh, the
attention
courtship,
less
yeah.
attention works if you're pursuing a girl.
Yeah, just
There's
don't be
much
too
attention,
sipa.
yeah.
Because sometimes, like, oh, you text me, whatever.
So is there a rule?
It's
Is there a
it's like,
rule?
can you guys
like,
chill,
how many,
seriously?
how many,
Oh
how
my
many
God.
hours
I love her
before?
Filipino accent.
I know.
Palengkera pala.
All right, I have a question. Okay, it's something that's guys are always trying to figure it out within the male context, but for women, beauty or brains?
For a man,
Yes,
brains,
brains.
for sure.
So you,
he
I
can
mean-
be butt ugly, but he's like
Oh,
a genius.
trust me, I've had some butt ugly ones.
Yeah,
Ask everyone.
I can vouch for that.
I'm not only face.
Wow. There's hope for
May laman naman.
men out there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think at first, of course, for everyone, first attraction is what the person looks like, how he how he carries himself. Yeah, sorry.
Parlez-vous français?
Comporte.
All right.
But at the end of the day, it's personality and it's how smart you are and everything. You
Mr.
need to carry
Fernandez.
conversation.
All right. Okay.
Well,
Very
I was
said.
valedictorian. Sorry.
of your
Anyway.
kindergarten.
Rovi.
Class of one. All right. Quick question on. Of course, in this day and age, technology has changed the whole dating game.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and of course, the biggest, the one most apparent is SMS, otherwise known as texting.
Yes.
Now, when a girl receives a text from a guy,
Mm-hmm.
does grammar count?
I don't really pay attention to grammar. I
You
mean,
don't pay attention to grammar and punctuation and
Wow.
all that.
It's a French thing.
So I can send you a message that says, "Who? Dito na me. Where na you?" and you'd still be attracted to me.
I'd
Not
be
a turn
turned
off to you.
No, is be turned off for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
But
no, is that just because
but
it
some people
comes
like
up
to
text from
abbreviate.
Stephen Koo?
Some people like to abbreviate.
Game
So
changer.
there, I wouldn't. It would probably be like a small but if he doesn't talk like that in person, then it's okay. Then I probably think he's making fun or
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Dito na
Okay.
me.
Or he's in a hurry.
Where
and he
na
just has
you?
to
Yeah, he's in
text
a hurry.
Okay, he
In
just
French.
has
It's
to-
not,
My
It's not
question.
like a big component in my dislikes or not. Yeah.
Very relevant question. Are women really attracted to older men?
Yeah.
Good,
How much older?
I think.
So I'm not making eye contact with anyone right now.
No, I
Wheelchair
think
older?
women are attracted to older men because they think. I'm not saying all older men are mature.
Oh, this show is.
A testament to that.
I'm just saying
I'll
that.
hit you with my wheelchair.
This is the Bible.
I'm
Right
just
here.
saying that older men, women want to be with someone that can take care of them.
Okay. Is there a
So,
rule?
Alright.
What
If
age?
you're an
Going
older
back to what we
man,
said.
then you most likely have a job. You most likely are stable.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, some people are not stable at 35, 38, 40.
Very true.
Like
That's
you
true.
know, so it depends. But yeah, me, I'm more attracted to someone that's older because he can teach me more things.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So there's no
He has more
specific
experience.
age
So you
gap.
want someone
Not
to
because he's wrinkled or
No,
anything.
Yeah.
no specific age gap. Like how many years?
I think a good age gap is 8 to 10.
What's the maximum?
That's too short. Sorry, that's too short.
maximum.
Yeah. 8 to 10
8
from
to
the
10.
current age of the girl.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
from the current age of the
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah,
8
that's
to
too
10
short,
years
Mark.
is good.
Okay. So if she's 20, maximum 30.
30.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense.
It depends because as you grow
I'm just-
older,
No,
no, no.
Why
The
are
thing
you looking
is
at it
as you
like
grow older, it's okay for the gap to be bigger.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're 40,
like
you can be
70,
dating
70 and
28.
20.
Yeah, if you're 60,
Yeah.
is it okay if she's 80? I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah, there. 60 and 80 is okay.
For future
yeah.
reference.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you,
So
Sister
going back to
Dearest.
assholes and sissy guys, let us segue to our
Top 10.
top 10.
All right.
What is our top 10?
Sauce, we always do a top 10 each time for the show. Basically,
Okay.
going through what we were talking about in
Yeah.
during the podcast.
Mm.
So this
Sorry,
time,
can we also call you sauce?
Yeah.
Sauce.
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 so what do you
Sauce.
call
Sauce.
one? Ers? Wands?
you're so funny, Wilson.
Just trying to figure it out.
Actually, hold on. Before we move on to that, do you have a pet name for Erwan?
I call him Erwani Poo.
Erwani Poo.
All right. That is going on Facebook tomorrow.
Let me change
Ladies and
my
gentlemen, this is a
phone
podcast.
Erwani Poo. Testicles are
Wilson
mine.
Steven and
Erwani
Erwani Poo.
Poo. I'm changing it on my address book. Erwan.
All right, we're doing the top 10 signs of top 10 signs.
Erwani Poo.
I'm distracted. We're doing the top 10 signs of you're a wuss.
You're a wuss. Good enough, because we want to educate. We want to
Number one, we have a name like Erwani Poo.
No. We're doing. I'm gonna give number one to Revilson.
Is that two E ends or? Hey, I'm changing
I'm gonna
it.
give number one to Revilson because it actually talks about someone who's on my right.
Wait, sorry. And the reason, wait. And the reason why we're doing it is because we don't want to, espouse, letting guys to be assholes, but we just want to make sure that they don't become wussies.
Define a spouse.
Ano na lang? Show na lang.
When you're
show.
Your wife?
Tela lang.
No, that's.
Anyway.
Who you're married to? That's my spouse.
Your spouse.
Guys, top 10.
Top 10.
10,
Okay.
okay.
Number one, the handbag.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
The
When
handbag.
is it okay? When is it not okay? You're allowed to. For me, you're allowed to hold it, but
Yeah.
you're not allowed to carry it.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you.
Me-
I know the two
I
single
think-
boys may disagree with
Yeah,
this.
I totally disagree.
No,
You-
like 5 second rule, like just like food when it drops on the table, 5 second rule, then you
Yeah.
can still eat it. 5 second rule for the purse as well. Okay, if
Yeah.
she has to bend over and tie, buckle her labutin or whatever, okay, I'll hold it for 5 seconds. But
Labutin.
I mean,
well,
that's it. 5 seconds.
I don't even
guys.
I don't even have the 5-second rule. I say don't ever lay a finger in that handbag. That's just not.
Okay, I
Right.
think
Yeah.
if you're
I don't
if
think
you are
it's
confident enough in
Wait,
your
so
sexuality,
Solenn, do you agree?
I don't think I would never make him hold my bag.
Correct. See, thank you
That's
very
right.
much, Sauce.
Okay, we're screwed.
Thank you.
I've held.
Thank
a bag,
you.
I've held a handbag. I haven't carried, but I have held.
And it was
Well,
matching
you've
with-
also
Well,
worn
that's-
a dress,
and
Mark.
you both
That's
and
true,
you
I have.
wear scarves indoors.
Yes,
Exactly.
and
Hey.
you both have vaginas. So I mean, let's move on. Let's go.
Number two.
Number
Number
two.
two. This is yours.
Okay,
baby.
Yes, that's
talking
right.
in
We have
public.
girlfriends.
Wow. Baby talk. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
In
There's
public.
nothing more emasculating than, oh, baby, what do you want to eat for dinner? Oh my, okay, beep, beep, poo. You sound younger than her. I don't want to name names. Mark Nelson. But, I mean, gosh, it's killing me. It's the worst thing that could ever happen.
All right.
Turn in your penis card. Really.
Okay, number
Are
10
you
card.
on blow? Okay. Okay.
Agree, disagree, Sauce.
I don't. In public, if it's private with your girlfriend, it's fine. But if you're in public, it really makes you look like, oh, man.
Asshole.
Hold on.
What?
I'm going to say that private, meaning within your home, amongst your barcada.
That's not
That's
private
what
at all.
ends.
Maybe.
Amongst your barcada? No.
All right, then number three.
Is
Number
it
three.
that bad?
Number three.
it's
Number
horrible.
three.
Number three or number
is
7?
Also concerning Mark
Okay.
Nelson.
Oh,
What?
Got Mark Nelson take.
Emoticons.
Yeah. No, I've heard about this.
I think it's, for me, it's okay. It's okay to do the 2 dots as a colon.
Yeah,
It's
but-
okay to do the
Yeah.
colon and the
Old
open
school.
parentheses.
yes.
Not the actual like hearts in the eyes.
Okay,
Like
I'm fine with
smiley
that.
face.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yes.
Agree.
If you
Yes.
do
I
that,
think
great.
it's okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it
To
doesn't
the
make
girl
them-
you like, yeah.
If a guy puts like a tongue out and then like 2
Yeah.
hearts in the face. Come
It's
on.
okay, but
No.
it's like, okay, you're spending so much time.
No,
looking
but
through
you're
your
not in a
emoticons.
relationship. He's texting you like, "Oh, let's go out tonight," and then he makes like a
Yeah.
baby face.
I
okay,
think
yeah.
I think emoticons are a way of
Justifying it.
of actually flirting. You know, you put a little bit of a
Does he
wink.
look like he wants to cry?
All right, next.
Number 4,
Sorry,
guys.
there's an
right.
emoticon for that.
All right. Number 4. Okay.
I've gotten late because
Um,
of emoticons.
I think being a clown. Being a clown is being a wuss because there's a difference between entertaining and being fun.
So being like too gimmicky.
yeah. So like
So
if you,
gimmicky,
Example
like
of gimmicky.
Like
okay,
you-
example of gimmicky.
Like,
We're doing a
Hi,
funny
I'm
thing,
in a
it's bad.
band. I've got a guitar. I can sing for you. Hey,
Come-
let's play a game.
Come to
spin the
distillery.
bottle.
Come to distillery on Mondays.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Let's sing
that's gimmicky.
together. Acoustic
What's wrong
night.
with that?
I know Tiesto. He's on my phone. Oh my god.
Yes, I've got
Oh, wait.
I've got a 6-year-old poster of him up on my wall.
Anyway,
Avicii's calling. Hold on.
I'm going to
Anyway-
Miami next week to
And
do
to
some
all the
like,
listeners,
research.
the point being, just don't try to entertain a girl. Just be fun. Fun,
Spontaneous.
Be yourself.
original,
Be yourself.
witty.
Don't try. Some
Go.
people are not fun and they just try to be fun and
Exactly.
it breaks
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, midway. Eye fucking or hesitation.
Explain this one, bro.
Yeah.
It's basically when
Can you show us?
I used to do this when I was
close
really
up on his eyes.
I used to
fucking-
do this when I was really
It's radio,
fat.
bro.
I'd be in a club, I'd see a really pretty girl, and I'd just look at her. And even if she'd look at me
How?
back,
Can you
I'd
see-
look at
show
her.
us
No,
the-
no,
look.
Yeah.
no.
Show
I'd
us
stop.
the
Okay,
look. Close up.
I'd look at
Show
her
us
and
the
then
look.
Right there. That's the
Absolutely.
girl.
This camera right here.
pop
Ready?
the eyes and like.
No, that's
Okay,
not-
right now.
Okay,
No.
I have a
with that
very
look, bro.
emotionless face. But basically, I was
Have you-
looking at
have you
her
seen
with
this look on
pure.
him?
With pure
Looks like he
desperation
wants
and
to poo.
intrigue. Those things
Okay.
go together.
And also the other sign is similar to eye fucking is when
And-
you enter a club and you're just prancing around instead of going for the kill. I mean, not the kill, but like going for your target.
Yes.
Like instead of like going straight to her.
Are
and
you saying
talking to
all
her,
women are bait or like you're
Prey.
hunting them?
Prey.
Oh,
or,
he
like,
owns a
what
club.
should be your goal
Yeah.
in life?
He's all yeah.
Are you on blow? Okay. So hesitation.
Yeah,
Basically
hesitation.
going around and not doing anything
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
He has his own private hunting reserves.
So it kind of brings us also to indecision, right?
Correct.
Number 6, we put indecision. Basically, if a girl says, "Oh, I want to eat here," and the guy goes, "Okay, I'll eat there," or when she goes,
Yeah.
"What do you want to do tonight?" and he goes, "Oh,
Yeah.
what do you want to
wanna
do?"
do.
Or
Do you
Yeah.
agree?
That's annoying.
Do you like
Right.
being told where to go? Like
Not being told, but I mean, if I ask the person, okay, I've chosen the restaurants the last few weeks. Where do you want to go today? It's like, oh, it's up to you. It's just like, can you like come up with something? Yeah.
Right, yeah. Like if
Yeah.
every first date movie has been with Julia Roberts or Reese Witherspoon or any Lindsay Lohan, then no. Okay.
Yeah.
You know
you're
way
very
too much
familiar.
about
I was
it.
like,
chick
yeah.
flicks.
That's
Yeah.
just what he
You
likes.
have
Twitter all
third
day.
dates, bro. That's third dates. Come on, come on, come on.
Okay, next.
Number 7, and you talked about this a while ago, milking the opener.
Yeah.
So basically trying to condense your whole life and achievements in a 2-minute spiel
Yeah.
that's been practiced to try to impress the girl.
Yeah, by the way, we did like yours. What was it again?
I know.
But isn't that Twitter?
That's-
Isn't that MySpace? Isn't that Facebook? Isn't that all that? I mean, you're putting yourself out there. I mean, playing devil's
Yeah.
advocate. Isn't that
Wow,
what that is?
Wilson's
also?
actually that's actually pretty good contribution.
Right? I mean, isn't that
He,
what that
well,
is
actually,
too?
Wilson has a point.
Yeah, he does.
I'm just trying to find it.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. It's on the top of my head.
Number
Yeah.
8.
Ding.
We come from France.
Buying her
affection
buying her barcada.
and affection.
And affection.
Do we have a sample example?
I don't know. We have an example. Anyone?
An example would be a guy who, instead of for lack of confidence,
Yeah.
will have to invite her whole barkada,
Out
her whole
to
gang out.
a-
Because he's too shy to be with on the first date.
Or that's the only way.
Free tables?
He thinks that. He thinks that
It's-
he can get.
it's under my name, Stephen
no, a more clear example
I know.
would be buying a girl
Bring your 19
expensive
friends.
bags or
Yeah.
or other
And
stuff.
her friends'
Yeah.
trips to Boracay because I own a hotel there
Anyway.
called
Number 9.
Tides.
Number 9, creating a persona.
Yes.
So basically having to lie
Yeah.
or to create
Like
a
pretending you're
character.
half French.
Yeah. I bring around my passport to prove it, motherfucker. Okay? I'm half French, I put it down. Look.
He was talking about Solenn, right?
It's not always about you, bro.
It's not always about you earn
And-
money, boo.
The top reason
All right,
that
top
you
reason.
are wuss is if at any point in life or during your spiel or during whatever point in the courting phase, you need to beg.
Or as Dax put it, the pity party.
The pity party.
Agree,
That,
disagree.
that sucks.
Any anecdotes, Sauce,
Yeah, has that
you
ever
experienced?
Please fuck me. Please kiss me.
No, but like it's like, do you want to have dinner? And I'll be like, first make an excuse, like, no, I'm having dinner with friends. Then he'll try again, and then he won't get it after the third time because I don't want to be harsh.
Yeah.
I'll be like, no, sorry, not interested. And then like, still text every day. Not really please, but I'll show you this, I'll show you that, and like nonstop, like where you have to like start ignoring the texts.
Did you
and
see
even
more-
when you ignore,
No way.
there's still texting.
Is that problem more current in France or in the Philippines?
Philippines?
Okay.
Wow. They
So
just
just
don't
be
get
noisy.
they
Did
just-
you
Listen to that.
No,
Yeah.
it's I think because Filipinos are more affectionate and French people are more like snobs where they're
very
like, okay,
ca-
she's not
callous.
interested, fine, forget her.
Yeah.
But Pinoys are more consistent because they're more
Emotional.
emotional.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it a bad
Has
thing.
has anyone like
But you have to know your
cried
limit. No naman.
in front of you like,
Huh.
why don't you like
I'm
me?
not that much of a catch.
Oh wow, yeah.
But they also
Modest as
Pinoys.
well.
Yeah.
Pinoys also
Esquire
hide behind
cover?
texting. Also, right? They use
Yeah,
the
they're
veil
shy.
of
They're even shy to
texting.
call, and
Right.
they're like so confident in text. But then
Right.
when you're in person, it's just like,
Yeah. Have you ever experienced
Or
anything in person?
or how? Okay, no, I
that
have
you like?
I have a relevant question. How about when they try to get to you through your family, like your brother or your mom, or
oh, has
have
never
they done
happened.
that?
I think
Why are you trying?
I think if
I tell
I'm
them to fuck
harsh,
off.
my parents are harsher, and my brothers even worse.
Okay, I
So
guess that
good
won't
luck.
work.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Give me back
Literally tell
the
them to fuck off.
I tell them, yeah.
give me back the money.
I can tell like who are my friends who used to just hang out with me because I had a hot sister and she had hot friends.
You guys related?
Yeah, you couldn't tell? I know, man. Crazy genes in this family.
Okay, any other anecdotes that relate to the top 10?
Oh, for guys, I just have to say for guys, if ever you cheat at any point,
Own up.
if the girl asks you, because girls usually, sadly, but usually give second chances because guys are animals that think with their other heads. So
Own
it
up
will
to it.
happen at any point of 90% of the
Yeah, everybody's
relationships,
nodding
I
their
think. So if the girl asks you, admit it. Be straightforward. Don't be a wuss and be like denying it the whole time. Like,
Okay,
no,
but
no,
won't that like leave a crack in the window?
Oh my god.
I'll put it forward.
Why?
I have a theory on this.
Sorry, vomited a little.
If one person in a relationship cheats, whether it be the guy or the girl,
You should break
and
up.
if you really, really are crazy and love them, and you really want to give them a second chance, they only get
One more
second
chance.
chance.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well,
think
first
this-
of all,
So you would give
cheating,
them one chance.
cheating for women is more significant than a man cheating on a woman.
Yes, because there's
Because,
emotions involved.
Yeah, women, it's more emotional if the guy's not giving it any attention. The guy just, no matter how
Wants
much
to
the
get laid.
girl is taking
Okay.
care of him, he's just a dick.
I think it's a whole new topic, but I think
It's a whole new topic.
once a cheater, always a cheater. For
There
sure.
are men like that. There are men that are not like that. But yeah, one more chance and that's it. If he cheats a second time, he out
It's
of
going to happen
out.
forever.
Yeah.
So
it's
on
out.
that very cheerful note,
Yeah.
we are ending the Cave podcast.
Oh, wow.
So that was episode 5. Round of applause,
Can we have
everyone.
Yeah, thank you
Can
very
we have your
much.
sister again in the next
Yay.
episode?
No,
And the next-
I didn't
To
enjoy that as much as
replace
you guys.
Erwan.
Erwan
Right, right.
Erwan Ipu.
Yes,
Bye.
So we
Bye,
talked
Poopsie.
about the basics, laws and rules of attraction.
Yeah,
we talked
did.
about assholes. We talked about alpha males versus beta males. We went through the top 10 signs that you are a wuss.
We did mention that although it's it's attractive to be an asshole, as long as you know the level of being an asshole, so that you don't become a full-blooded asshole.
Basically, be a man, but don't be a dick.
Yeah.
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 Know what you want. Communicate what you want, but don't necessarily have to force what you want.
Correct. All right. On
God,
that
you're
note,
smart.
Well,
So
that being
Solenn-
said, Solenn, would you like
Would
to
you
plug
like
anything?
to- yeah.
Please.
Oh, guys, like really, like real things.
Well,
Plug
yeah,
it?
of course.
No,
no,
fake
no,
things,
no.
fake things. Go ahead, promote fake shit.
because this is a fake show.
Unicorn show.
Someone's listening. Those are fake cameras.
Anyways, guys, I have a movie coming out in October with Eugene Domingo. It's called It's Complicated. It's a sexy
perfect.
romantic comedy. And my album's coming out, second album. It's all like house and, reggaeton.
Apparently, you had like a
And-
song with like Ellie Buendia.
Ellie Buendia wrote for
Something
me.
to look
So
forward to.
cool.
That's
So happy.
dope.
Yeah, and then I have a new teleserye coming out with Cesar Montano and Lavi Poe. So watch out for that.
Nice.
Awesome.
When I met
Nice.
Solenn,
Well,
she
we're
was-
going to have to extend this show just
yeah,
for
she
all
was-
of
she
her
was
projects.
starting and
that
she was
are-
just singing in a very small bar.
She
But
was
now-
never a bar
Where was
singer.
No, she was jamming.
And you were playing the guitar. Yeah.
No, I was
We know her.
He was
Now
feeding-
she's a big
he was feeding me the alcohol.
Anyway, so just in case you need more followers on Twitter,
At
maybe
Solenn
you wanna-
Heussaff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Solenn Heussaff, guys. Solenn Heussaff.
And on our case, it's at Cave,
Cave Podcast.
That's right.
Um,
Look us up on Facebook and iTunes.
subscribe to iTunes so you get all the latest episodes.
And then usually we upload the videos a couple of days after
Maybe
our
I'll buy this.
iTunes release. No, they don't.
No,
buy
it's
it.
free.
Yeah, it's free. Because our sponsors are so generous.
I know.
Right.
So sweet of them.
and don't forget to add us up on Facebook so you get
Yes.
all the latest news.
Yeah.
And
And
of course, for our, if you want to personally add us up as well, we'll always attach the links. My Twitter handle is at @QuickOffTheMark. That's Mark with a C.
Mine's at Stephen Kutz, finally public.
mine's at, what was that funny? Mine is at Erwan J. Heussaff. Same
Eh?
spelling as that one.
Oh,
As
Oh,
Solenn's,
yeah, okay,
Oh,
that's
nice.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've hit 40 million followers. Fine, I'll add some more. Revealson_F. See,
So-
we write back. Promise, right? All
Yes,
of us.
we
write
all do.
back.
And we reply on Facebook as well. So thank
Yes,
you
we
very
do.
much for catching us on the cave.
Yep. Suggestions
thank you
for the
very
next
much.
episode, just send us an email or something.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is your show. We want to know what you want to hear about.
Absolutely. Once again, thank you very much to our
Thanks,
beautiful
guys.
guest,
Bye.
Solenn Heussaff. And good night, or good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Cheers.
Are you up, Blow?
Are you on
Erwani Poo.
Erwani Poo.